solidarity, and they see it as just like the rock throwing and all that kind of stuff. So like I kind of knew about that, but when I walked into that classroom, I was like, you know what? There's more to this, and we know each other enough that this shouldn't like be the thing that breaks like this like friendship built on other stuff.
Right.
And so far it's been pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
I still don't talk about things, of course, but like
Yeah.
I've done things and I've like mentioned things and it hasn't had a bad reaction.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. No, but and that happens to be the circumstance of your friends who seem, that just happens to be their reaction, right? So that helped you feel okay. Like, well, they're not reacting a certain way. They're not saying anything to me. They're not like, I don't know, avoiding me because I said this thing. Like they just happen to feel not neutral, but like it's literally so far from like your life here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so then they're like, well, we like you, we like you as our friend, and like both sides are like, we don't want our friendships to be impacted by something that's happening overseas from people and ideologies that like don't even match what we believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. It's also like here's just something that's completely like random, but like I think it's like so interesting is I've noticed that Jewish people in America are so much more sympathetic. They're so much more like understanding, more. I feel like they're more, I guess, humane to me because like it just like it's like they're farther, they're a little bit more removed. They can look at big picture, and same thing for Palestinians here as well. Like there's definitely like that aspect, and I really enjoyed that. And so like Jewish people, I'm totally like I don't have this much, like I don't feel this way about them. But my Israeli friends, I define Israeli as like having Israeli like from.
Got it. Okay.
Like they immigrated from there, or they're directly from there, while Jewish is just like, they had an ancestry, but they were ultimately born and their parents were born in America or other countries. Yeah. Like that, I'm making that distinction. I just wanted to mention that.
That's really helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I don't feel this way necessarily towards all my Jewish friends, but I feel this way towards my Israeli friends. Mm-hmm. And that's like a difference I also thought was,
So you notice you feel equally both ways for both group of friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, of course, yeah. But like if it was like a Venn diagram, it would be like Jewish friends big, then and then smaller inside it would be like Israeli friends, and those specifically are like I have a little like that stress thing that I was talking about applies specifically to those groups that group.
Got it. Yeah, that really helps. Yeah. Okay. I think anything else, like I've been telling everyone that's been participating, like I don't think this will happen, but like if I am like, oh man, like maybe I should like call and clarify something that I don't want to make the assumption on, but like I think everyone's been so kind and so helpful, but I like to trust that everything that naturally and organically got asked. I definitely got through all my questions, which is essential. And I even got through some of my extra questions. Yeah, I feel really great. I am so thankful for your participation, for talking with me, for being so open, right? And then sharing so much with me.
I love this conversation so much. Yeah. Like I could go for hours just like talking about this and exploring like this.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, I mean, I have your contact, so if there's anything like,
please
panels, in the future, I'd be like, I know one person who will gladly share and talk about this. So I feel really lucky. Mm-hmm. I do have some of part of winding down is like this thing called debriefing, which I noticed that I tend to do a lot early on. But essentially, I can talk to you about, yeah, this is nice. Like your experience in the interview, I can assume, but anything you want to share with me about your experience of the interview?
Honestly, I think I've already said it. I
Yeah.
love it. I just enjoyed it so much.
Right.
I actually just woke up and I saw your text and I'm like, oh my God, I want to do this. Let me get
That's
this.
okay. I've told you my study question and like what I'm
Mm-hmm.
hypothesizing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess I can share a little bit more. Talk about the
Yeah.
hypothesis. Yeah, so what I'm hypothesizing is just themes that like I said earlier, like I'm trying I'm gonna break apart the transcript, like I transcribe everything and just
Mm-hmm.
pull themes about, I have my set of questions and what
Mm-hmm.
themes came up from that, and could this be something that can help us better understand ethnic identity development and stressors that impact ethnic identity development for us to be aware of. And whatever comes up, comes up. And the best dissertation study is the one that is done. So I am not like sad or upset or whatever. Did it get done? And did I graduate? That is the essential piece. I feel like I've given you a lot of space to ask me questions, but you're welcome to continue to ask me anything.
I did have a question about, I don't want to like, I'm interested in like knowing like the end result or like, like I would like to like follow up and kind of like know what happens with this because this is interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I think my goal is to have this. It'll definitely be, to my knowledge, there's some people that they definitely publish their work online. And then some people, they do the extra step to try to publish it in a journal. So I know I can definitely, everyone does the first step. So I can definitely let you know, like, hey, it's online, and I can send you. I'm gonna check with my supervisor before I make any promises.
Oh yeah, I know first.
But Zena, what are you telling people? But yeah, I anticipate that I could definitely share with you the end results, whether formally or informally.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't think that's strange at all because everyone's saying putting everyone's name a pseudonym. Everyone will be like de-identified because that's ethical research. So how that works. I was gonna, everyone, if anything came up or feelings of discomfort or stress, we could do like mindful breathing together if we needed to. Thankfully that hasn't happened. And you have my contact info, right? You have my name, you have my phone number, you have my email. And of course, like, I will assure you that if for some reason there's any loss of confidentiality, that I would notify you and resolve it ASAP. Everything's going on my USB. This is not going anywhere. This is going to my friend for until the study gets done. So this is not escaping my view, but, of course, that's my duty if anything like that would happen, but don't think it will. And that's all.
Okay. Awesome. Alrighty.
I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. But thank you so much.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.